Okay, hopefully this is going to work. There we are. So tonight we're doing it a little bit different because it's such a large transfer and a large board that we're working with. I can't really do the overhead like I normally would. Oh, for gosh sakes. I have had nothing but problems with Facebook today. Make sure you say hello when you come in so that I know you're here. I'm just going to share that to my news feed. I wonder if there's any way you can share it to... No. I was just thinking I could share it to Instagram. But that's okay. All right. So, you guys have a horrible view. I'm going to turn this light on too, I think, just to get some more light in here. Okay, make sure you say hello when you come in. Hey, Anita. And if you're watching this on replay, comment #replay. I have been working down here all day trying to organize. I've got an order for 5 t-shirts for people that are having birthdays during the quarantine. So I'm doing quarantine birthday t-shirts. Should be interesting. I am just writing on the back. I've already cut up my transfer. And so I'm just writing on the back because the back is a paper side and the side that the transfer goes on is a shiny side. So this is, it won't stick. The transfer won't stick to this. But if you put it back on the wrong side, it will stick to it. It's like paper. And it'll ruin your transfer. So I'm just going to do this. You guys had a good day? Hey, Carol. Hey, Sam. Hey, Lysandra. Glad you guys could join me. Now, this one has no number, so we're going to say, oh my goodness. This is going to be a number 1. And this is the chocolate. So some of the pieces I already cut out in the foam core because it takes a little bit. Oh no. I wonder if it's... Okay, I don't know. I think it might be Facebook. Or if you go out and come back in again, because on my screen, it looks okay. So maybe it's your video, Lysandra. Try and go out and come back in again. Okay, so what I did, I took some tracing paper. Okay, so Lysandra, it must be yours because nobody else is having a problem with it. So go out and come back in again. Thanks, you guys. Oh, good. Okay, so what I did is I put, this is the piece here, I put a piece of tracing paper over the transfer. Now there's multiple ways you can do this, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways tonight. And then I used my marker and I just traced around the outside of where the transfer actually is. So that's one way of doing it. We're going to cut this out now, and I'm using an X-Acto knife. So just be really careful doing this. And you just follow along using your paper template all the way, and be really, really careful because these things are sharp. And the reason that I like to use a paper template is because that way I have the template. I can cut out a whole bunch of these if I wanted to. I could do it in the foam core, or I could do it in wood. And then I'm going to show you a different way to do it with the stick, because I actually tried to cut the stick out using this method, and because this stick is so small, I had a heck of a time. So now I'm just going around here and cleaning up the edges. Now the reason that I'm doing this is because I want to make this kind of a 2D piece of wall art, and then they're going to be reusable. So when I take it off the board, I can save them until next time I want to use them. Let's get all this cleaned up. Actually, I could probably use that for another marshmallow. Gotta save it where we can, right? Okay. So that is done. Now I'm going to, so that is the s'more, this is the chocolate bar, that's a marshmallow, and I want another marshmallow. But I think what I might do, you guys, this is a really long process. This is long. We are not going to be done in 20 minutes tonight. Okay, so I've got my paste colors here. I've got poppy, white, iced coffee, and bark. So I'm going to do the marshmallows in white. And I'm going to put this transfer right on the foam core. So this is another way to do this. You want to make sure you fuzz it really well. Oh, thanks, Sam. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Facebook, Lysandra. It's pretty crazy. I can't even launch my app manager on my phone. It's completely messed up. Okay, so that is on there. I'm going to use the white right across the silk screen. And I might as well do the other one that I already cut out. So there's that one. You want to make sure I get it the right way. So it is a lot easier to chalk on your surface before you cut it out. But I don't know, I like doing it both ways depending on what the project is that I'm working on. Okay, so now we've got 2 marshmallows. I'm going to just quickly clean this. Now there is another set of marshmallows that's a double, and I haven't decided if I want to do that one 2D or if I want to just have it flat. So we can always decide on that. Let's take this. Just going to put this back on here. That's clean. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's put the white away for now. See what I did today? I labeled all of my chalk paste and my ink, just so it was easier for me to get to in my little storage container. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry. Let's work on the chocolate. Get my fuzzing towel again. The only time that I would not use a fuzzing towel is if I was doing it on fabric. Then you want it to be super sticky. All right, I'm going to line this up. I want to get the good side. Oh, maybe I can't because of the way it's cut. It should be fine though. Okay, so let's put that down. And I'm going to use bark for this. No, I didn't, Sam. I never made it to Costco. But I still have 1 container. So hopefully it should be okay. This is a little bit on the thick side, so I'm putting some distilled water in here. And I'm using our Fine Mist Sprayer, which is an amazing tool. This is really thick. I haven't used bark in so long. I almost wonder if I should do black mixed with it. No, that'll make it too dark. That's okay. I'm just talking out loud. Don't mind me. All right, that looks good. You want it to be a yogurt sour cream consistency. That looks really good. Actually looks like melted chocolate. All right, a little bit more. Make sure you get it all across the silk screen. Okay, let's lift that up. It's always fun taking it off when your little piece that you're cutting or you're chalking on is small. Let's wipe that. I think there's only 1 piece of chocolate. Okay, we'll get that cleaned up. So have you guys been working on any crafts? How's your little one doing, Sam? Where is that? She must be getting big. Okay, that one is done. Now the graham cracker. We want to do it. I think I'm going to use a little bit of bark and a little bit of iced coffee to do the graham cracker. And maybe mix that up. Hey, Paul. Hey, Carrie. Oh, I bet, Sam. I bet. That's hard, especially when they're getting a little bit older. Okay, so let's get a little dish here. Oh, I have one right here. These are our wonderful little color trays where you can mix up color. I don't know what I did with all my stir sticks. We'll give this a good mix. So I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do next week because it's my chalkiversary next Wednesday. I know it's not the greatest day to have anything big planned, but what can you do? You can't change the date. Where did my lid? So I'm going to plan something for that day. We'll be doing maybe some giveaways. I'll probably only be able to do it in the VIP group. So if you're not a member of the VIP group and you'd like to get in on it, then comment #VIP and I'll make sure that I get you that link. It should be a fun night. I might come on a little bit earlier just to be able to do some fun stuff. I think that needs more brown. It's been a while since I've had graham crackers, so I can't really even remember what color they are. That looks not too bad. Oh, you know what? Curry. That might be a good color to add. Just thought of that. We'll just add a little bit of curry. Because they are more yellow, right? That's better. Perfect. See, if I didn't have labels on my chalk paste, I would not have been able to get it that fast. I like that I got some stuff accomplished today. All right. You guys are so quiet tonight. The anticipation is killing you, isn't it? Okay, we're going to line this up. And get another squeegee. I'm going to go through a lot of squeegees. And get that on there. Actually, this is a really good color. I'm impressed. I think it looks like a graham cracker. What do you guys think? So we've got the Chalkiversary next Wednesday, and then on the 16th, I believe it's a Saturday, there is a Chalkathon happening, and quite a few designers and designer services, so head office, are going to be chalking. Now, they're starting at 10 Mountain Time, going till 5 Mountain Time, which I think is probably like 7 in the morning. I'm going to be participating, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not getting up at 6:30 to be ready to chalk at 7. So I'll probably start, I'm thinking around 9:30, 10 Pacific Standard Time. And I'll go until they stop at, what's it going to be, 2 or 3 o'clock? So probably 9 till whatever the right time is that they end it. Which will be kind of cool. There'll be a lot of designers chalking, and I'll be auctioning off stuff, finished projects, and I will be chalking during the day. And whatever finished projects that I sell, whatever the bid is, will go directly to Watts of Love. So I'm not going to get anything for it. Everything is going to go to Watts of Love. And the challenge is still on. If I raise $5,000, I will shave my head. Yep, I said it out loud. But it's such a great organization to be partnered with that I will do it. Okay, let's just put this back. It's so much easier when you clean up as you go. Then when you're finished at the end of the project, it's just a little bit of stuff that you have to do. Okay, I don't need this color again, I don't think. So I'm going to put that right in my water. We're going to let this dry, and while that's drying, I'm going to cut out the other marshmallow, and I'm just going to use scissors. Now, it's a little bit trickier to do this with scissors, but if you don't have an X-Acto knife, this is the way to do it. Just a few more cuts that you have to make to kind of round those corners. Now, if you have access to woodworking tools like a scroll saw, you could totally do this on a scroll saw. Now, I was going to do that, but I like to show that there are other ways for you to do something rather than just having, you know, using tools that not everybody has access to. I still need the bark, so I'm just going to cover that for a second. We're going to put on the marshmallow layer here, and that's going to be white. It's still a little bit wet. Let me just read this. Oh yeah. Oh, don't you hate that, Sam, when you have to, oh, yeah. Filing cabinets and me are not friends. Definitely not. Yes, anybody can watch the Chalkathon. I'll be live on my business page. So it's not going to be in the VIP group. It's going to be open to the public. If you search hashtag Chalkathon, you'll be, I think that everybody's going to be using that same hashtag or Watts of Love. You'll be able to see other people that are doing it as well. So yeah, it's going to be open to everybody. Just going to dry this quickly. Oh my God, the lighting in here is horrible. Whoa, I look pale. Okay, so now we're going to put the marshmallow on here. That is the next layer. And it does have numbers on here. So it says number 2. This is number 1. And then the chocolate dripping is number 3. So it takes the guesswork out. We're just going to line it up. Right there. And use the white. And I have the white here. Now, if you were doing this right on the board, there is registration marks on the transfers. So it shows you where you need to line it up. There we go. Get that cleaned. All right. Put that aside. I'm going to throw that out because now that is done. I'm not going to get much more out of that wipe. Okay, so now this needs to dry. What else have we got? Oh, I have to do the stick. And I think I'm going to do this in brown and a bit of black. Plug in the glue gun because we're going to need that. So I might as well plug that in now. And we'll get another glue stick out. Okay. And my board. Just going to cut. Actually, let's use this. Better make sure that I got a long enough. Yep, that's perfect. Put that aside. And we will get this fuzzed. That should be good. Now we're going to lay this right down onto the foam core. And I'm going to use black and brown. Maybe I'll use some iced coffee too, just to give it a good little mix. Give it a marbled effect. No rhyme or reason to where I am putting this stuff. It's kind of like a camouflage. And some black. So this is actually called a hot mess technique. Just throw everything down and then you just wipe through it. I don't know what's going on with all my squeegees. So you see, I'm just wiping it through. I'm not even marbling it or anything. Just right through it. I want to make sure that it's not too black, because if it's too black, then you won't really be able to see it. So let's add just a touch more of that. There we go. That is good. And I'm going to throw that in there right away. Put that aside. And we're going to peel this. Perfect. I'll get this washed off. Oh, Sam, that is a sign that I made, and I have it in gray with teal writing, and it's got the little clothespins to hang pictures. And then I have it in the natural as well, and I just need to glue on the clothes pegs. Cute little sign. And that's actually a retired transfer. So you're not able to get that transfer anymore. So I am selling the finished products. All right. Get that cleaned. We're only going to do one stick for this one. Yeah, isn't that cute? I love it. I was thinking of making one for my mom and dad for Mother's Day for my mom, but I think we're up to, oh my God, I don't even know, 16 grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So it wouldn't really fit on there. I made them a different sign that has all the birthdays hanging down under each month, which they love. And that reminds me, I'm behind. I have to make 3 more because there was 3 more babies born in the last year. So I have to update that sign. Oh, you know, it's finding time to do this. Okay, that one is done. I need a sip of water, you guys. I'm drinking sparkling water today. Wanted a change. We can't actually drink our water here, which is really, really horrible. Every year, usually March, so it was a little bit later this year, but we're at boil water advisory and it's on high now, which is really bad. So our water is like murky brown. It's really gross. Like, you do not want to drink that at all. Even when you boil it, it's still brown. It's just, ugh. Was one thing I didn't know about the area when we moved here. Had I known, I probably would have thought twice, because I love water. I really do. Okay. This is almost done. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. I just thought about it. It's going onto a black chalkboard surface. So I'm hoping. This is exactly where it split in half the last time I tried to do this. So maybe I should switch to the scissors. I don't want to wreck it, since I'm just about there. Yeah, it's weird. Like right there, same spot. And I ended up splitting it in half. Come on. It's only because I want to do the stick in 2D, right? Like, I could just put the stick on the board, but no, I'm going to be difficult. I like doing things the hard way. Okay, so we got that. Let's get rid of all this garbage. Those are too small to do anything with. All right. Let's see if there's any questions. Okay, so we've got the stick. We've got our marshmallows. We got, is the glue gun is heating up. Magnets, that's what I need. I need my magnets. And I also have magnet tape. Because we just want a small piece. Bear with me. We want a small piece for the stick. And I know that I had a roll of it. Do you think I can remember where I put it? All right, well, we're going to have to use double-sided tape then for that for now, just because I don't want to take any more time looking for that. Okay, so, oh, we still have chocolate. This is dry now, so we're going to put the dripping chocolate on. And then those will be ready to get their magnets put on. Okay, so let's get the chocolate on. So we're using bark. And just right across there. Gooey chocolate. That is done. I'm trying to think the wording on the board. Thinking white and red. White and red. Maybe some iced coffee too. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. Isn't that cute, you guys? That's adorable. That is so cute. It actually looks like a s'more. Adorable. All right. That is all cleaned. Now we're going to put all these templates aside. We are going to glue onto the backs our magnets. Seriously? I can get them apart. What the heck? It's like there's glue on them or something. These are strong magnets. That is not coming apart. Okay, let's go for another one. What is going on? Okay, I know I'm weak, but seriously? That's crazy. Phew. That was crazy. Okay. Let's get some glue on here. This is not very hot. And these magnets are quite thick. Got glue everywhere. And one more. And they're really strong magnets, so you only need to put one on each piece. Okay, let's turn that off. And we'll just put these over here because we need to bring out the big board. Let's just wipe this off. Make sure that the surface is really clean. Okay, we're good. We are good. Here is our big board. Move that. See, I would not have been able to show the whole thing, and even now it's still, some of it is not in frame. I just need to get my paste scraper. It's a really, really big board. Okay, so I'm just spraying some distilled water. Now you could use regular water. I don't know why my... Not enough water in there, I guess. So I'm just going to move the water around and get it all in this chalked area. I'm just trying to soften the chalk up a little bit. Perfect. And now I'm going to just use the scraper. This is our paste scraper. It is fabulous. I don't know what I did before they came out with this thing, but it just makes life so much easier. You guys can't even see that. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I'm just scraping over the chalk paste. And it just comes right off. Now I've got this pile of chalk paste. And I'm just going to use my paper towel. Now before, I would have used so much paper towel and gone through so much of my board eraser. Just crazy. This is just amazing. Everybody needs a paste scraper. I swear it is the best. And just like that, my board is clean. Like nothing was even on there. I'm going to use my microfiber side of my fuzzing towel and just go over this. Get it nice and clean. And I still need this, so I'm going to put that there because we need to fuzz our transfer. So this is a large transfer. I'm going to flip it upside down and peel the backing sheet off the transfer rather than peeling the transfer off the backing sheet because it is so big. And I hope that did not just stick to itself. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take fuzzing towel and just fuzz this really well. Hey Glenn, how's life upstairs? You're funny. You are a funny guy. Okay, so now we're going to flip this. And you can see that I cut out a lot of the transfer. Just because I wanted to do those pieces. So now it's just lining it up, making sure that it's straight. Okay. I think that looks straight. So the Love You, I'm going to flip this around because it's so big you guys can't even really see what I'm doing. So if I do it this way, then you can see. So I'm going to do the Love You in red and peel back. And then s'more. S'more. We'll do in what color should we do s'more? I can do the Love You because I need to peel it back anyways. What color should we do s'more? What do you guys think? Should I do it in iced coffee and bark? What's your thoughts? Light brown? Okay, that's what I'm thinking too. So we're just peeling this back and I'm going to blow dry it. And I'm using the cool setting on my blow dryer because it's so close to the transfer you don't want to use heat. So just a cool setting. All right, put this back down. And then we'll do s'more. Let's mix up the iced coffee with a little bit of the bark. think that'll be good. We don't need to put the curry in this time. And will I need it? Just trying to decide how much I'm going to need. Because we've got layer, roast, and enjoy. I wonder. I guess this is one of the things that maybe I should think about before when I'm planning out my project. But you guys know me, I like to wing it. I like to wing it. Okay, I hope I have enough here. That's a big area. That is a large area to cover. Just a little bit more. And then it's a nice light, a light brown. That's better. Now, a little does go a long way, but sometimes you just, it's better to have more of the color that you need than not enough. Am I right? Because then once you use it all, it's hard to match that color again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I think we got enough. I think we might just have enough. Oh my goodness, you guys. How lucky is that? Actually, a little bit left to scrape back into the tray. Wow. Let's peel this off. It's gonna look awesome. Okay, now I have to hold this up because if I put it down, I'm gonna end up with chalk paste everywhere, so just bear with me. It's a perfect color. I wonder if I should do, I'm just thinking out loud here. One second. I'm thinking that maybe I'll do roast in bark, layer in iced coffee, and enjoy in red. So we're starting with red and ending with red. And then all of the words are going to be white. What do you guys think? Hey, Karen. What do you guys think? I think that's what we should do. That is what we should do. Because when you're roasting it, you're kind of toasting it, right? So why not do that. Now I have to work quickly because the squeegee's stuck underneath. Because we got to lift, we got to peel and go down to the next. This is going to look adorable. I love it. We're going to peel that up. Just about there. Oh, somebody didn't get the memo. I am live, you guys. Okay, so we're going to peel that before it dries too much. And I'm going to just hit it with the blow dryer. It looks really good. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know. Hey, Glenn? Glenn? Oh. Just because I'm so stressed out about my text messages. Like, come on. Glenn? He must have gone in the shower. Okay, so now I'm going to flip it around again. This is a large board. And now we're going to do layer in iced coffee. So we'll get iced coffee open. And we're going to do enjoy. So this is a little bit lighter than what we did s'more in. Okay, got that done. And now we're going to do enjoy in red. Come on. Oh my goodness. I'm just a hot mess today. Okay. You want to make sure that you don't go into the other words that you're doing in a different color, because that wouldn't be good. And white. And then we can pull this transfer. And it's just putting the rest of the stuff on. Let's close that up. And this one. And then I'm going to actually put this in a water bath so that it doesn't dry while we're working on the rest. Wow. Okay, get in there. There we go. Got that in the water. I have made quite the mess. Okay, so here it is finished. I'm still not really, I'm not really happy with my stick, so I might do a new one, but the rest of this stuff, oh my goodness, this looks awesome. A little bit of white there. That looks awesome, you guys. Now I can put a marshmallow there, or I can put another marshmallow here. I kind of like having two at the top. This is so cute. Okay, let's see if we can, if I hold it here, if you guys can see it. It doesn't even do it justice on the camera right now. It really doesn't. I'm going to turn it a little bit sideways. Maybe you can see the effect here. It's so adorable. Hey, Tasha. I know. I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well. Like, isn't this just the cutest thing ever? I love it. Right, Anita? Now you really want the transfer. Like, there is so much you can do with this. Even without the stick. Like, eventually I'll put the stick, I don't know, I'll put it maybe here or down at the bottom. Maybe at the bottom, I don't know. Yeah, Lysandra, I love it. Oh, this would be the perfect project for camp. It totally would. Yeah, it's so worth the wait. I know. Sam, I have to tell you, I could have gone on this morning and done this project. I was so excited to do it, but I didn't want to confuse anybody because normally I go live at 7 o'clock on Wednesdays. So I didn't want to confuse anybody and do it early. But yeah, this was so worth it. I love it so much. This needs to go outside by our fire pit. And we can have s'mores out there. I love it. I might have to, this might be one of the, on May 16th, one of the Chalkathon yeah. I might have to put this up for auction. I just might. I love it so much. Yeah, maybe at the bottom, Anita. But I think I need to do a new one because this one is at the same spot. It broke again. So I'll do a new one and put it at the bottom. And maybe I'll do it in a tan color instead of trying to mix the colors. I think that'll look good. I flippin' love how this turned out, you guys. So awesome. All right, that is it for me tonight. I will probably be back tomorrow afternoon sometime. And then again, my regular time slot, I guess it is, on Friday night at 7. So thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. That was one of the longer ones that I've done in a long time. But it was awesome. It was worth it. And you guys stuck it out. So thank you. All right, I'll talk with you again later. Bye for now.